can't hear me. Now he can hear me.
Hello, you.
Hello, everyone. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna go back on. Go back. Let's see. Go back on. What? Can I go back? Come on. Let me go back on the chat. Okay. You gonna go back? You can go back as far as I can go. I got with Des.
I'm not sure.
Well, we'll start off with Jan that came in. He was a $41 super chat. Thank you very much, Jan. Really appreciate that. And Virginia Alexander and Karen Best came in. And let's see. Dez is here. Welcome in, Dez. And Tiffany is here from Canadian Family Life. Let's see. Am I missing something? It's kind of hard to do this way. Then
Okay, we got Peaceful Des, Canadian Life, Simply Jan.
Karen Galusi. Welcome in, Karen.
Are you at Demoose?
No, I haven't got to Demoose yet.
And he says,
Devil Dog. Hey, Devil Dog. Yeah. Right, driving the lawnmower down the road again. Reminds me of that commercial where the cops pulling the guy over on a lawnmower because he's driving drunk on the road. And let's see. And then
Scott was rambling with the Brooms.
I haven't seen Scott yet. There's Demoose. Okay, there's Demoose, and then there's
Scott should be.
Then the super chat. Kevin from super chat. Super chat gave me $20. Or gave us $10 super chat, which I appreciate that. I was in on his live, and he forgot that we were live tonight with our anniversary. I appreciate them being here. And then Michael's Adventures in here. And if I missed somebody, Home by Design with Marilyn. Okay, and welcome in. And then what? Blessing. You read that one to me, didn't you? This one here, Busting Through Connections. Happy anniversary. Yeah. He posted us out. Thank you very much. And I think I almost caught up. And then there's Tim Mitchell and My Renaissance Grandma.
Did you say Grandma?
And Grandma's Broom. Scott. Hey, Scott, welcome in. And then there's Heather and Arlene and Blessed to Crochet. And I'm back to the right thing here, so I can go back over here. Who's Mary?
That's Mary. Blessed to.
Yes.
Yeah, Blessed to Crochet is Mary.
All right. Oh, there's Jorye. Jor. I said Jor. Well, you're on my arm.
Jory's.
Game Bits. Welcome in. You're on my arm. I couldn't do it back.
And okay. Philbeck.
And let's see. Okay, Scott. And I didn't see on Philbeck. Did she?
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, I missed it. Okay. I don't know why I missed it. Well, welcome in, Ann.
And then Beth at BNS Odyssey.
Hey, Beth and Neil. And then Jennifer Ocean Homestead, which I now understand she's Jennifer Inland Homestead because she's no longer on the ocean. I heard she moved.
Oh, so she's going to change.
Yeah, I don't know if she's going to change her name. I just,
she's listening while packing.
So yeah, she's packing. Now you're seeing something different than I am. How come?
Maybe I'm too far ahead.
Oh, no?
There's Kevin, the boss, says congratulations, Jerry and Susan.
But anyways, there it jump up. There it is. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Hey, Joe fixed it for you. Hey, Joe. All right. So.
Thank you, Gail.
What I wanted to
just
do.
Posted
thank you, Gail. $5 super chat.
Yep.
I wanted to figure out how to open this up to the full screen. There we go. Yeah, that's better. All right. So we're going to do the wheel because we have exactly a 50. I didn't do a goal this week because we're not going to do any more goals until after we get back from the cruise. So this is the pin that's going up in all the names. There's 50 names on the wheel exactly, and this is the pin that's going up.
Thank you, Gail.
And it's in the box again.
And it's tulip wood.
It's tulip wood, right? So whoever gets that will I hope will enjoy it and can use it. So, but we're going to spin that wheel right here, right now, and get it over with. And I got to watch my barbecue. We're at 188. Okay.
Garden State so-and-so. Robin is here now. She says it's beautiful. Jennifer Ocean says, not moved in yet. I'm still by the ocean, just farther away. I do have a creek and in-ground pool. Jesse called it Jennifer No Ocean Homestead. JNOH.
And Jesse in here now?
No, this
Oh,
is when
yeah.
she's talking about
So
it
she's
before.
in the, yeah, when he was talking about it. So she'd be Jennifer Creek Homestead.
Yeah.
By the Creek Homestead.
Arlene is in the house.
Okay, so let's do the wheel. I'm going to do the wheel there.
Do the wheel. Hi,
You
Heather at
pop
Milk
it
and
up.
Honey. Here to
There's the wheel. You have to lean in. People say hi to you.
No.
All right, so we're going to do the wheel here, guys. And here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Heather, the secret
To one.
is that we said we didn't want to ever get married again. We were just going to put up with each other's faults and whatever. And we each have similar interests, but also some different ones that keeps it a little bit interesting. And that's about it.
It's slowing down. It's slowing down.
Thank you,
And
Linda.
it's slowing down. And it's slowing down. And it's slowing down. The moose. The moose won the pin.
Okay, so Glenn, I'll get that out in the mail to you this week. Another time, Linda from Another
Okay,
Time
so
is
go back here.
and she gave us a super chat. Thank you,
Okay.
Christy Betts, for the happy anniversary wishes.
Thanks, Linda. Hey, Gail. I saw Gail in Kevin's. So she's playing 2 at once. Whoa, that just shot like crazy. All right, so where is... I got to get this up here. So here's the word, guys. Whoops. Why isn't it? I don't know if they see that or not. I hope they don't. You don't see that on there, do you? That line on top?
I got to get back up to sniff.
Oh, I know. I got to do this. There we go. There we go.
I see you moving, so I don't.
I moved it. So
now the box pops
okay,
up.
okay. There you go. That's the word for this week, guys. Rocky Road. Get it in there. If you don't see your name there, you type something wrong. You should see. You should hashtag with Rocky Road. I spelled it right, didn't I? Yeah. Kind of hard to see it. And we'll get in there and do that here in a little bit. So we'll see. Back over here. All right. So what do you want to start off talking about, dear?
Go right ahead.
No, I mean,
I have to say this is. I was very surprised and very. I was surprised. Let's just put it that way. But I had a phone call, and Monday's always my little part-time job, and I was sitting there typing away, and Jerry calls me and he says, "What does chicken have to be cooked at? What temperature? Internal temperature?" And I said, and he gave me a couple, and I said, "Well, I think it is 190, but there's a meat thermometer on the." And I told him where, and he looked at it and he saw what it was. I said, "So what are you up to?" And he said, "Well, I'm smoking this chicken you defrost it out." And I said, "Oh, well, that's great.
I surprised her with cooking dinner.
I don't have to worry about, the main course. And it's just about, it's just about done.
It's at 188. We're waiting for 2 more degrees. I'm going to shut her down.
We got potato salad, and I got some zucchini that needs to be cooked up. So, yeah, dinner's already. That's it.
So we'll be able to.
It does happen every once in a while, but
hey, I don't want to spoil you.
I know, but I don't want
to get you too used to it because I cook when I want to cook. And when I first date, after our first date, when I had her on the second date, I had her come over and I cooked her game hen with flaming cherry sauce.
Hasn't done it since.
Well, that's because you can't find any decent game hen around here.
It was good, but we have some whole chickens that we dispatched last year.
Yep.
And we need to make a little bit of freezer room because we're going to do chickens again in a few months. And so yeah, we're going to try and eat out of the freezer.
Hey, Ann Dale, she's home.
Hi,
welcome
Ann
in, Ann Dale. I'm glad to see
you
here. We got 24 people in here. That's pretty good. If you don't see the word right there, it's in pink of fuchsia. I guess is the color. It's reddish color.
Oh, okay.
And get the word in for everybody so you can have a shot at these wonderful ice cream bowls that we have.
Because July is National Ice Cream Month.
With matching spoons.
Yes.
So I think they're kind of cool, but it doesn't take a lot to get me excited.
I also thought these are good. These are good pudding size.
Yep. Because how you make pudding in them, that'd be good. And probably
'Cause I'm always looking for small bowls.
2 batches of pudding would probably
Yeah.
fill 4 bowls.
Yeah.
And there's Mary. I saw Mary. Who said Tim Mitchell's in here?
And Tim Mitchell's wife, Sydney, says happy anniversary. She had to go to the store, but she asked him to pass on the message.
Oh, okay.
So thank you, Sylvie.
Thank you very much.
And Tim.
41 years I put up with her. It really wasn't that hard. It doesn't seem like 41 years. So time flies when you're having fun, I guess.
It really does. I mean, all of a sudden, I look at Robert and I think, oh my God, he's not a kid anymore.
No.
He is.
He acts like it though sometimes.
Well, that's okay. 39, but holy crap.
That's what I give once in a while too. So
I know. Just kind of.
Hey, Christine Betts is in here.
It's like I stopped down at Michael's house to talk to them about something, and my daughter-in-law Miranda was crying the blues a little bit that her daughter turns 18 next month, and her oldest son turns 16 next month. I said, I know. All of a sudden, the time goes by, and they're adults, and she was out applying for a job, and.
Did I see Christine in here?
Christy Betts is in here.
No, yes. I thought our daughter Christine too. I see her. I thought I saw her. I didn't. Yes, I didn't. Anyways, have you heard from her today?
No, we usually don't. It's more birthdays that exchange messages, not anniversaries. But so we had our last screaming match for a while yesterday as we took our mini herd of heifers and steers and separated them out of what the heifers are staying and 2 beef cows, and then the other steers we loaded up on a trailer.
It originally was supposed to be 4 heifers staying and 3 beef cows, and I had 3 beef cows out there, and Susan said, we're missing a cow. We should have 16. I kept saying, no, I only had 15 babies last year. And she kept saying, no, I was wrong. There's 16 out there. And so I said, well, which one we're missing? She said, we're missing number 26. And so, and that was a steer. Now I wanted to keep the 2 biggest ones and the smallest one. Well, we went back, pulled the smallest one, 29 we had in there, brought it back in, put it loaded on a trailer. So we had 8 cows going because I was
committed to the stockyard for 8.
Yeah, I sending 8, 4 girls and 4 boys to the stockyard. So I was, that's what I've already got worked out. So we go home, we go up there and drop the cows off, and they all got off the trailer nice and good.
And this was our first time of taking the livestock, the steers, the calves up to the stockyard.
Us taking them.
Us personally. And the reason we did it is because our mini herd had both staying here and leaving.
Right. And we
had to separate them out.
And we wanted to work the ones that were staying here, give them all their shots that they need.
Right.
Except for the steers.
And we didn't want to hold up our field manager while we did all this. It took us an hour and a half, which wasn't too bad.
Yeah, but that would have been
that's a long time.
Yeah, and he's
Sunday's a busy.
He's got a lot of cattle to pick up and deliver and stuff, and I didn't want him to have to wait around while we did them.
Right. So anyway, the end result worked out. We got up there what we wanted. We know what we have out behind the house. So and it was 4 heifers, but then we decided to keep a Geraldine. Yeah, keep Geraldine.
Right. We wanted to keep the one with the white forehead. As we named her that we changed her name to Geraldine. But
right.
That's is one to keep her. Yeah. Hey, Jesse, welcome in.
Hi, Jesse. But that's probably where we got skewed up.
Whatever. But so we came home. And I said, I still think we only had 15. She said, no, we had 16. I'm going, no, we have 17 this year, only 15 last year. So we get in the mule and we drive out there and we're scouring these cows up and down and back and forth. And there's no 26 out there. And I said to her, I don't think we had a 26. Well, we had a 26 at one time. I'm going like, I don't know. Somehow, because she controls the numbers and tells me which number I'm supposed to be put on each calf. But I, mentally keep track of which ones I know that we were trying to keep. And the 2 steers that we wanted to keep were 27 and 28. And then I was going to keep the smallest one. Well, we don't have the smallest one. So we were out there looking. There was one born in January. No, February,
March.
March this year was the earliest.
Yeah, we
Earliest.
March
That's
31st was 29 was March 29 and 31 were the earliest
okay.
of this year.
So, anyways, there was number 38. 38 was the largest, and 36 was the largest. So one of those two I will keep for next year's dispatching for we have meat in the freezer.
Right.
And if it decides they want to get one, I'll have it that year. So I didn't have an extra one to keep because of that. So I will keep better track of those on that.
Well, and it's hard to kind of
Hey, Brett.
It's kind of hard to track them sometimes because we go out there and we see a baby and it's nursing. We see who the mother is, but you don't know who it is when they're going through the chute. And
Right.
so I have to go back out tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm not sure which day. Go back out and just sit there and just watch. And it'll be easy to tell. We've got 3 more babies to go, hopefully.
No, we have 2. We had one born yesterday.
Right. That means number 17.
So yeah. So we still have 3 more.
3 more. Possibly 3 more, unless they skip a year. Some
Right.
of them are doing that. Don't know why. But anyway.
But none of them yet so far. The one was just born the other day. We're not saying that's Charles' baby.
Yes, that's the other cat.
It's not. We know for sure. Well, not know for sure. There's a good chance it's still Jerry's baby, not Charles' baby, because Charles came in here September, and this baby was born in July, which means that it could still be Jerry's, and it was black, which Charles is red, so we should have. And it came from a white cow, so it should being black makes me think it's Jerry's baby, and because it should have been red if it was Charles'
Should
baby.
have had
red or white.
Reds, yeah, light, yeah.
So
or more brown.
But everything that's out there this year, all 17 is right now.
Except one. You're going to keep one for a freezer.
Well, yeah, but they're either going to go in the yard for the freezer, or they're going to the stockyard.
Right.
So it's going to be easy next year. We just pull one calf out and we ship the rest. Yeah. And we're going to have almost have a semi come in and pick the rest of all of them up. So we had 8 on a small 16-foot stock trailer, and I'm telling you,
it was crowded.
They were going to fall over. That's for sure.
As soon as we had the last one in there, who escaped out of our little pathway that we had set up, and we got him back in, Jerry and I jumped in that truck and we drove straight up to the stockyard because the first one had been in there for
almost
an
hour,
45 minutes,
and I didn't want him standing there that long. Hey, Lori, prepping for heaven, welcome in, and Christine come in from Sweet Acres Koi Farm. Welcome in. Yeah, I didn't want. It was hot out there, and they were in a dark trailer, and they were standing there, and I didn't want them, overheating. I'm sure as soon as they got out, they went and got water. There's no doubt in my mind it's the first thing they did because it was hot. And matter of fact, the one that escaped through the side that didn't get loaded the trailer I wanted to, he went over, jumped the little fence wire, went over to the water, and stuck his head in and drank a bunch of water.
Was drinking water.
So I knew that they were getting warm. So,
well, we were talking. We might be sending some of this year's babies off
in December.
In December, so that would,
Yeah, but I'm still not going to haul them. I'm just going to pay them.
Have our guy come and get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we always go back and forth. We need a stock trailer. We need a stock trailer. Well, the cost of a stock trailer for us to get beneficial, Jerry figured out it would take us.
We're at the temperature. I'm going to shut her down.
50 years before we would, break even on how many trips, because we only go once a year, maybe twice a year, and it's worth. We get charged $100 for the guy to come and pick them up, and it's a half an hour, 45-minute drive up to the stockyard, then turn around and come back. So it's worth the $100 to pay, have taken off our bill to have somebody else come and do it. So that's what we'll do going forward. But this time was different because we were splitting the mini herd.
Yeah, because there's just no way you can control who comes in.
Right.
You're trying to get them in there. It's like herding cats. You can't. You got one going this way, one that way. And you take what you can get, and then you work what you can. So that was the best thing. And there is a video coming out on that of us working them and loading them and taking them off. I think it's.
You want to put.
That's right. I'm going to hang on to that because I'm going to call Ralph, which I didn't see Ralph come in here yet. But I'm gonna call Ralph and have Ralph help me take the wind out of it, like he did on one of the other videos that he was showing on, that Susan was talking on. He took the wind out of it so you could hear Susan. Well, there's some wind in this video, and so I'm going to hold on to that, and then we're we're up tomorrow to pick our check up from the auction, and then I'm going to try to upload or buy the DaVinci program so I can take the wind out of it and see if I can do that. So
that was yesterday.
yeah, that was yesterday, and in the process of that yesterday, I got biffed in the head by one of the little girls. I was giving her a shot, and she raised her head up and clobbered me right here in the head, and I saw stars for a while, and they weren't movie stars. So it rang my bell.
Rang your bell.
It rang my bell, and I had never had my bell rang like that before.
I know how that feels. That's when I got biffed in the head. Remember, with the horn on the.
Yeah.
And I got the black eye.
But it's still sore right here, and my jaw's still a little sore. But
yeah,
I'm getting too old to be doing some of these stupid things I do.
Well, it's just that I had a lot going. Trying to stay on track what we were doing. Because it got just a tad confusing.
Hey, Jake Hudson's in here,
and we were one farmhand short.
Yep.
Bonus grandson was spending time with his dad, and he would have been here helping us.
It kind of gets. We only have 4 people doing it. It's kind of hectic. You really need to have probably at least 1, if not 2 more. 2 more would make it a lot easier. And Juan Perez is in here. Welcome in, Juan.
Hi, welcome everybody.
First time coming in. Thank you
for stopping in.
So, I don't. Can we see the time? Oh, we're short. All right, 24 minutes. We're doing good.
Yeah, we're doing fine. So there wasn't really that much happening and going on this week. We're under a heat advisory that keeps getting extended. First it was it Monday?
Yeah.
Or was it always Tuesday?
It was always supposed to end. It was supposed to end on Sunday originally.
Sunday, and then it went to Tuesday, and now it's till
Goulet
Wednesday.
Is in here.
Now it's to Wednesday.
Suzanne Goulet is in here now too. We missed that one. I try not to miss it, but sometimes it just jumps like that. See that? Hey, Lynn from Farm Oakie's in here. Welcome in. So I want to ask you guys, all of that you watched the last 4 videos of us fence and gate. Did you like it because it was better because I broke up the 4 videos, even though it took us 5 different days to do it? Did you like it better like that, or would you like to see it as one complete video? I'm asking for your opinions. I would like to know what you guys think.
Thank you, Lynn, for the anniversary wishes. 4-part. I like 4 parts. I don't want to get.
I know you do it. I want to see what they're the ones watching. You haven't even watched them.
Doesn't matter.
Let's see. I'm trying to see.
One video, Joe fixed.
Joe says they make 1 video. Okay, well, I'll do that next time. I just didn't want to be putting out a video that's 40 minutes long.
Glenn says it was nice. It was broken up. Was nice.
Okay.
So does Butt Nuggets Homestead.
Brett liked it, but broke it up too.
And Tim liked it. Joe, you're in the
minority.
I know, Jesse. 21 days before we can check in, but 27 days to the
what? We checked in Sunday.
I know, but he's saying 27 days to the cruise.
Right.
And I said, and out of that is 21 days before we can check in.
No.
Well, 7 days.
In 6 days.
6 days, okay.
6 days we check in.
I know what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Jesse says 1 long video for him.
And Gail says she liked 4 parts. I just didn't want to make it so long that you guys wouldn't sit and watch the whole thing, And I don't know how many watched the whole thing anyways. It doesn't show who watched the whole thing and who didn't, but
Christy Beth says she can't watch a real long one, but she can watch short ones on her breaks.
Well, that's why I kind of did it. Like, I think the longest one was 17 minutes.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
so there's your opinion poll.
So have you figured out what next month's going to be yet?
Next month, yes, has several things.
Now
but
we are still going to do our giveaway on Monday. Except for when we're on the cruise, we're not going to do it while we're on the cruise, but we will be doing a live video on Monday on our cruise. We leave port on Sunday, and we're going to do a live video feed because I pay for the live package, and we'll do our live 1 hour live then still, and we're going to try to do it if we can, like out on the observer deck where we can show you the scenery and you can see what's going on the boat, the ship, and see all the other stuff that's going on. And maybe Jesse will come by, maybe Scott will come by, maybe a few other people who are on the cruise will come by also, because we'll be trying to do it on the observation deck or whatever, and we can show what's going on up there. But we will do the live. It will be still at 5:45 Central Time, but we will be either at 3:45 or 2:45, depending if we're in Alaska time or we're still in Pacific time.
Correct.
So it will be in the middle of the afternoon for us, but it will be this time right for everybody else. Or like Heather, she's in Pacific time, so she's seeing it 2 hours earlier than time wise. She's seeing it. Where's it?
Her day
it's
is
6 here, so it's 4 there.
4:15.
Yeah, 4:15 there. So she'll be seeing that. And then Jennifer's on the other side. She'll be seeing it even later. But it will be the same time. We're doing it on Monday on the ship. And then the following Monday, we're going to probably be doing it from the airport because we'll be still sitting there until midnight to fly home. So we'll
Sunday. Oh, that's Monday.
It cost me a drink. Scott? Yeah, I'll buy you a drink, Scott.
On Monday, the 24th. So next month has quite a few things going on, but I liked.
And Tim's Pacific time, that's right.
I liked National Peach Month. So I picked peach.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm trying to figure out what are you going to come up with words on that.
Well, they're kind of like dessert words for peach. Like, well, next Monday is August 3rd. The word is cobbler. It's
cobbler.
Cobbler.
That's going to be next week.
Cobbler.
Peach. Can you get that, Jan? Write it down. Cobbler.
Peach cobbler, not peach cobbler, but just the word.
Just cobbler.
But it's peach desserts for peach, and then the prizes the prizes are peach related, not real peaches, but peachy things. How's that? What
you get paid, Jesse, for doing Cameo? Well, we can talk about it. I might have something for you. You never know. And the Red Dirt Rooster Roadskin here. Welcome in. Cobbler. Yep, Tim's got it right. Cobbler. All right. So
Joey says it'll cost you bacon to have Jesse come see you.
Well, I can bring bacon because I just cooked a bunch of it the other day. I can bring it in a package.
Yeah.
So
hashtag Cobbler Beth.
Yeah, it has to be next week though.
Yeah, but that's next week. Sorry.
What is she's real cobbler? That's the right word. She'll be the hashtag. Don't worry, making difference this week.
But no, this week's word is in right up here on the screen in red.
They can't see where you're pointing.
Yeah, they are right there.
They don't see that though. Right between us, right here, right there. How's that? So look right there.
Oh yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Good. So I'm waiting for August to finally get here because I get my new dishcloth pattern for the month. I liked last July's. I made 3 of them in hot colors because it's been so hot. And the humidity. And somebody said, Christy Betts said,
"Hey, Rob, curmudgeon in Alaska. Welcome in, Rob."
Christy Betts said that her garden has been fried, and I was out in mine this morning, getting the hose set up for something, the trees, I guess, and my sugar pie pumpkins. I'm picking all of them tomorrow. I'm in the 90 to 100 day harvest time.
You already picked 13.
No, I didn't. That's not 13 out there. That's only like 7 or 8. I counted 13.
Oh, you counted 13.
Yeah. Okay. But the vines are shot. They're just, they're all gone. And my cherry tomatoes are about done. I got to pick those tonight, finish those off. And then my other tomatoes are finally starting to turn. I'm getting a couple little peppers. But, and my cucumbers, my pickling cucumbers are turning mildewy. They're the weirdest looking cucumbers.
Are you gonna be able to make some pickles or not?
I don't know.
I hope so.
I don't know. I got some in the refrigerator.
Yeah, you gotta go on that too. What else
So
we got?
anyway, yeah, the garden's fried. I only had one fruit tree that got really beat up really bad by the Japanese beetles. I've had several of them, but my brand new cherry tree and my other cherry tree got beat up pretty bad by the
Hello,
Japanese
Robin.
beetle.
Oh, I know what we're missing. Dang it. That's what we're missing.
Oh yeah, our posse because
yeah, our posse.
They weren't around yesterday.
Yeah,
so
they weren't around to help
we,
with us.
Said forget.
But anyways, I'm going to read the posse. The Wranglers are Peaceful Des, Heaven's Fire 18, Simply Jan Homestead, Tim Mitchell, and Just Doing Our Best. And then the farm hands is Kentucky Prepper 5, Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. Man. The Stock Explorer, Godwin Honey, and Dale Homestead, the Moose, Derek Fowler, Sweet Acres Koi Farm, Pure Okie, Penny Ortiz, and Gale's Southern Living, and Rich Cat Ranch. Thank you all for being on our posse, and we appreciate it. And I don't know why this is not working again.
And Jan said she has cucumbers for me, so
I'll
just have to figure out.
Yeah, Jan won last night. Won mushrooms again. So she's got 2 sets of mushrooms.
Good for her.
She said, "I said, well, I'm going to come up when you start them and have mushrooms." And she said, "I'm going to give you one of them." I said, "No, just do it there. That way I can just go up there and eat them."
Get taken care of a little bit better.
And there's Ralph. Hey, Ralph. Webb. I'm going to call you, Ralph, probably later this week to have you help me with the video because I'm going to buy the Da Vinci probably tomorrow or the next day. Buy it, and then I want you to help me take the wind out of the video that I've got going. So, anyways, maybe I can just put it on that program like you told me, upload it there, and then you can do it, and I can download it. I don't know, whatever. I want to learn how to do it though.
Yeah.
So, anyways, thanks for coming, Ralph. And what else we got?
Brooke Trout one is here.
Oh, Brooke Trout was in here.
Yep.
Welcome in.
She said peach cobbler is my favorite. Have for my birthday instead of cake. I saw somebody.
I like cherry.
Somebody was celebrating their birthday, and thank you, Jan.
Jan.
Anyway, she was
Susan because she put up you. Well, what? For Susan. You already did 41 for both of us, but anyways.
Anyway, there's this new thing, what is it? The chicken? No, it's the duck.
Turducken?
Yeah, what is that?
That's a chicken and a duck and a turkey.
Well, now there's a pie cake. That's not how you say it, but it's a pie and a cake that is going the rounds.
Up a cake?
I guess. Cake? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, for birthday. So Brooke Trout said that they would rather have pie than cake for birthday.
I rather pie too. I like cherry pies for my birthday. I love cherry pie.
Yes, you do.
Problem is they don't make them as good as they used to. But we used to get cherry pie before. You cut it; it was full of cherries. Now it's just full of gel and maybe 1 or 2 cherries in a slice. I like it when they're just packed full of cherries.
Well, the Country Cupboard does good pies.
Yeah, but it's still a thing that they don't use as much cherry as they used to.
Right. Well,
it's like everything. You used to buy a gallon with ice cream. Now you get 3/4 of a gallon or 5/8 of a gallon.
Yeah.
For the same price of what a gallon would cost.
Heather, what is a Marion berry? Is it just like a blueberry or a blackberry? It's just a different type of berry. She likes Marion berry pie.
Yeah, I see that Marion berry pie. Oh, we got mulberry. Come pick. I already told Jan she can come pick mulberries next year.
Oh yeah.
She can make a 5-gallon bucket full.
I'm with you, Gail. I like cheesecake. That's my favorite. I always check the menu at the restaurants we go to see if they have cheesecake because that determines how much I'm going to eat for dinner.
Cherry cheesecake's okay, but plain cheesecake is that? Yeah.
Red Dirt Rooster said they'll have their 40th wedding anniversary this December. Marion berries are bigger than blackberries.
Oh.
Is that a West Coast, like a Oregon thing? Because I don't think I've even seen Stark Brothers, because I do get a lot of fruit things from Stark Brothers Nursery. I don't think I've ever seen Marionberries
I
there.
don't know. I'll have to look it up. Tim's got a Marionberry pie in the refrigerator, and we're gonna have dinner with them either on Saturday night we're up there, or Monday night. And I'm gonna hope it'd be Monday. It'd be better for us to have dinner with them Monday. Well, thanks, Jesse.
Lisa, Joey, and Ginger.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you guys. That's very kind of
yeah.
you.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. So that they could pay for a dinner we have with Tim.
Stop, Jerry. Jesus.
I'm only messing around.
I know. So Rob says
Our raspberries are ready to pick. Yeah, we get some raspberries, Rob.
Jesse says Marionberries are pretty popular in the Northwest. So I'll have to ask Christine if she's ever tried that.
Yeah.
My daughter.
Let's see.
Apple pie is what Mary's mom wants. Blessed to crochet. She wants that for her birthday.
For dinner, birthday? That's, I haven't had an apple pie in a long time. Half a gallon ice cream are only 1.5 quarts now. Oh, geez, they're smaller.
And Lori,
no, it sure doesn't, Kevin. You're right.
And Lori's Prepping for Heaven says that Marionberries are an offshoot of
blackberries.
Yeah.
Huh. Didn't
I just hadn't heard it, but
I've never heard it either.
Well, that Northwest, that makes sense. That'd be like Washington and Oregon and Northern California.
And what's the other one that Scott says they have up there? What do they call them? Not gooseberry. What do they call it? He was saying, I can't remember, some kind of cherry up there that they have in Canada. That Scott had a tree. I think he said a tree or a bush they had.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember what
we haven't done berries. We haven't done grapes or any of that.
No, every time
we get is we've got our elderberries are hanging in elderberry bush.
Just try and keep them alive. It's a chore. Yeah, you guys hit 42 years in August.
Yeah, I think there's a choke cherries.
That's
I think Jesse's the other way around. Lisa putting up
with Jesse.
With Jesse and his comedy.
Yeah, and she's getting pretty witty because she's getting wittier and wittier, and it's almost faster than he is.
Yeah,
because I've watched her, and she's just whipping those things out now. So
yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Funny. So does everybody have tonight's giveaway word in? And this giveaway word is, because it was National Ice Cream Month, we each had our own personal choice of ice cream as the word.
Right.
And tonight's word is our favorite together. We both like that flavor. So
Rocky Road.
So if you don't have it typed it in is what I'm trying to say.
Jan said her chickens are jumping up to get the elderberries. It's so funny to watch. They haven't caught him on video yet.
It's hashtag Rocky Road. Get it in there. And
we're going to do that.
Do the drawing for...
It's been 40 minutes, so we're going to do that. So if everybody's ready, we'll count it down. If you haven't got the word Rocky Road in, no, not butter pecan, Jesse. It's Rocky Road.
Rocky Road. That's our favorite together.
So we're going to count that down in 5.
There's a spoon for each.
4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Stop being it. I did, I think, 23 seconds like that. Robin.
Oh, good.
All right, Robin. I don't know if you have her address.
Oh, no, she'd send it to us.
Robin sent us an email, and let me see if I can find it. Right there. And we will get those out to you.
See,
I'll go over here, and there you go.
Okay.
All right, so there's the email. So if you get us the email, we'll send that out to you.
And then again, next month is August is National Peach Month, and the word is hashtag cobbler. Cobbler.
Okay. So I'll have to get hold of I'll have to get hold with Scott. I mean, Devil Dog to figure out how to put the timer on that. Figure out how to timer on that.
Congratulations to you, Robin, and I will get this in the mail to you this week. I love it when Beth types when she doesn't win, she says grits.
And we'll be seeing Beth. Yeah, Beth could be Beth and Neil could be on our live too. We gotta get everybody to come up on our live there. That's on the cruise because they're going, and Jesse and Lisa and Scott and Neil, and I can't think of some other names.
Angie and Tony.
Oh, Angie and Tony.
Yeah, Christine and Johnny.
Who else? We think we know.
Brenda.
Oh yeah, Brenda's gonna be there.
Yeah, Brenda's gonna be there,
and Danny Days will be there with Terry. They're going. So, anyways, it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to the cruise, and looking forward to doing the things that we got going to do.
Yeah, we've got a schedule.
Better have a pocket full of 20s. I thought I was gonna have a pocket full of 2s the way I keep putting them for you, Jesse. I've got 3 right now. I got a couple $100 bills, so I might pawn them off on you.
Yeah, we got a few little excursions picked out, but we've also got time on the ship too.
Yep.
So it's kind of 50-50, and nothing, no rushing around.
Eat dinner at 9:00 at night, their time, which should be like 11 o'clock here.
No, it's 9:00 there. It goes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it goes. Yeah.
It'll be like 11 o'clock here.
It'll be like eating in Paris.
Yep, eating in Paris. We eat salad last then.
Huh?
We eat the salad last.
Yes.
So
anywho.
Oh yeah, Miss Ann and her group will be there.
Oh yeah.
So we can set it up where everybody's sitting behind us on live. We'll have one person watching. Jan will be here watching it. Everybody else will be on the cruise. No, I'm just messing. Yeah. Anyways. Where we got time wise? We're doing okay.
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Okay.
And our chicken's resting.
The chicken's resting. It's done.
When I was down at
hope we don't rest too much.
Little side chat. I just want to tell Jerry this. I was Wayne pulled something out of this box. I says, and he unwraps it. They gotten some meat from Aldi's, and it was already seasoned up brisket. I said, "Oh, that's nice." I said, "But what is it that I looked at? What is that?" He has a inside smoker.
Oh, he bought the inside smoker?
Yeah, it's not any big. Well, it's about the size of our microwave turned.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where's the smoke go?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's electric.
Yeah, Glenda and Sir Grace will also be there too.
Yeah, that's right. Quite a few people that I've seen but not met, so I'm looking forward to that. That's like the nice things about meetups. Yeah. So
and then we come back. We come back, and then we have 1 week off, and then we go to the Oklahoma rendezvous. Oh no, we come back. Was that next weekend? Isn't that Missouri?
Same weekend as the Mansfield one in Mansfield.
They're not the same weekend, are they? I think they're a week apart.
Could be.
I think they're
day trips.
I think the one because we want to go to the one in Mansfield because we want to see Greg Judy.
Yeah.
Talk to him. That's what do you call that? The Homesteaders. What do you call that thing? Homesteaders.
I'm not sure.
It's not a meetup. What do you call that thing? All right, Glenn. That's cool. What do you call it? It's not a rendezvous. It's a Homesteaders Expo, I guess you call it. That's the right way to call it. We're going to go to the one in Mansfield, which is here in Missouri.
Tony and Joni.
Oh yeah, Tony. Oh yeah, Tony and Joni.
Tony and Angie.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go the following weekend. There's one down in Oklahoma, and we're going to that. That's the
We're talking about it.
I'm going to that one because there's the guy coming down there that's talking about bees. And I want to be down there. For
Well,
that.
they have one at a bee guy also at Mansfield.
No, that's not the same bee guy.
Oh, okay.
And I want to go down there to talk. Listen to his talking. Matter of fact, Jack Dreyer is going to tell me find the exact time he is talking,
Oh, okay.
so I don't miss it. I know it's a 4-hour drive down, a 4-hour drive back, but I don't want to. I want to go down there for that.
Okay. Well, look at that. Illinois Beth is in the house.
Hey,
Jason.
And Jason's here.
Yeah.
Welcome in, guys.
You don't see her very often. It's nice to see you, Beth.
So we got those going on. Then we got in October we got the pine cone.
Yep.
So it's going to be a packed 3 months.
Yeah. Good thing there's not much going on the farm.
There isn't anything going on except for cutting hay, but I can cut hay in the week.
Right, and we're getting new meat chickens after we get back from the.
Oh, that's right.
Well.
We have to go over there anyways to pick the
Lebanon.
birds up. Lebanon.
Yeah, we're going to Lebanon.
That's all in the same area. We work it out. Well, do you want Oklahoma meetup or
we have
Expo?
to go on Thursday for the chickens.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Because we can pick them up the day they're hatched.
Bummer. I thought we could go to the meet thing and the expo, and then go pick the birds up. Then we can come home. We can't do it that way. Well.
And I'm not paying to have them mailed.
No. It's only a 2-hour drive over and back to that one.
It's not even that far. It's just
Yes,
on the
it
other.
is.
Is it?
Yes, it's a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
Jan's only an hour and 30 minutes away. That's,
Yeah, but this hatchery, when we were ordering meat chickens, and so the one I bought last year from the hatchery was totally not even selling meat chickens. And a couple other ones weren't selling it. So this one it's Cackleberry and it's in Lebanon. They wanted to charge $35 for shipping. And then the post office system wanted to tack an additional $15 on top of that.
That was more than what it cost the birds.
Well, yeah.
And Jason's right. There's always farm work to be done.
Yes. So I said to Jerry, that's $50. Surely we can drive over there and back.
Shoot, you drive around back with one tank of gas, so it's only $30 in your car.
Exactly. So, and then so we'll just have it all set up, all ready to go before we go on the cruise. I'll do that, and then
we get back on Tuesday morning.
We go get them on Thursday.
And we go get there on Thursday. I mean, and I've got to double check on the one, Missouri. Jan, do you know when the Missouri meetup is? Our expo is over there in. What is it? It's in Marshfield, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the 5th and 6th.
In Marshfield?
It's the 5th and 6th.
Is it 5th and 6th? Is that same weekend we get back then, huh?
Mm-hmm. Right after we get back.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Oklahoma rendezvous is like the 17th and 18th, something like that, or 16th and 17th.
I think it was later in the month, is what you
told
me, I think.
It's later in the month. So there's a 2 weeks period space.
Jesse and Lisa will be there too, but they'll probably be sleeping the whole week.
Where?
I'm not sure. Yeah, Johnny and Christine. Yep, got all that. Yes, Joey, we're going to Pinecone Fest.
Yes.
Oh, and he said Jesse and Lisa will be there, but they'll probably be sleeping all week.
Oh. Okay. Hey, Sarah's Happy Hives are in here.
Oh,
Welcome in, Sarah.
Sarah.
Long time no see. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for the nice words. Appreciate it. And I'm hoping to be harvesting honey this week. So next week, you might have some honey with your peaches.
Don't put pressure on yourself.
I'm not putting no pressure on myself. Okay. It's not pressure on me. I'm not the one making it. The bees are making it. All I have to do is take it away from them.
Right, but there's a process you have to
do
too.
Yeah, but that's not bad. Anyways, we got our bottles.
Yep.
And they're all labeled up, ready to go.
Yep. I was going to say you can show it, but
no, I showed them last week.
Put them away. Did you?
Yeah. Where did you put them?
In the sewing room.
Oh. Yeah, I showed them last week.
The labels?
I thought I did.
On the bottles?
Didn't I?
I don't think so.
Well, can you go get one?
I can. I'm not going to run. I'll walk.
I show the bottles. I didn't show the label of the bottles.
Yeah, I don't think the labels had come.
Oh, that's
yet.
right. The labels haven't come yet. You guys can't wait to see this. Oh, can't stay. I saw you live. Oh, Sarah, you should save us a couple more minutes so I can show you this bottle. Oh, and I still have a swarm that I caught that I have to bring in. I just haven't gone out there in the evening and brought that trap in here. I need to do that. So that swarm is doing really good out there. So they're probably ready to go for a bigger thing. Get it? All right. Here is the bottle
The little bear.
with the label on it. Hope you guys can see that okay. Hope the focus is good enough. That's the bottle with
Can't see they look
we're
awesome.
using.
Heather said that's going to be funny.
Now you've seen the chat things way before I do. Jesse's offered $2. I don't know what he's offered $2 for.
They're going back and forth about about something. Sorry.
Well,
Hi. Shit. Shoot.
well, I guess we're gonna do it live on the tilted here.
You can fix it.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing there. Okay, there you go. Popped up the chair and almost knocked over the camera. I almost broke another camera.
Red Dirt Rooster said that it's not been a good year for their bees. Too much rain.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bees are doing awesome. I've gotten. Well, we had one hive this time last year. We have three more hives, and the one hive that I had a swarm from is made already one medium super full, 40 pounds of honey, and I got to pull it off this week, and I got another super on there that's half full. Which I won't take all the honey from them because I want them to have something to help get them through the winter. That wasn't me, Jesse. That was her. That wasn't my job. That was her kicking the chair out. What?
Heather says, I should send you all when I harvest my honey to see what the difference would be.
Yeah, that's fine. Send me a bottle. I'll send you a bottle.
We'll exchange and see how it tastes.
Sure. I'll do that. That's no problem.
Hey, Derek Feller. How are you? Thank you.
Welcome in, Derek.
Thank you for the good wishes.
Yep. Thank you very much for coming in.
The Moose did a super chat, $5.
Thanks to Moose. Thank you very much.
Epic
Appreciate it.
Content. Oh, he doesn't know how he extracts from the frames, Heather. He hasn't done it yet.
I have an extractor though.
Okay.
I do have an extractor. This will be the first time I ever extract any honey, and my mentor's gonna come over, and he's done it for years. So I do have a 4-frame extractor. So I think it's 4 frames. Yeah, 3-frame or 4-frame.
She says they harvest in August.
Oh, she already harvested some of hers then. She's gonna do next month.
Yeah. Okay, we will harvest on August.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do mine probably this week because I go by what Jess has been doing for years, and he says that this week will probably be a good week to do it. And what?
Jason says, Jerry, I do believe you'll find yourself in a very sticky situation.
Let's hope not.
And thank you, Cooking with Stephen and Jackie, for the anniversary wishes. Appreciate it very, very much.
I did get he told me how to get a little tote and put a little stick in it. And I got the tote, and I've got mine on my sticks. Susan moved things around on me. I had things in spots that she's moved everything.
No, I know exactly.
It's not there anymore.
Well,
but anyways, I'm going to put that together, and then I've got the knives to cut it off and to decap it and all that stuff.
Jesse asks, is it an extractor or is it centrifuge?
It's the same thing. I think basically it's a centrifuge type thing where it spins inside. It's called an extractor though.
And Heather says wear layers.
Wear layers?
Layers of clothes, yeah.
Well, I'm going to do it in my shop where, I have air conditioning too, so it's cool. And I can keep the bees out of there.
Karen said, have have to go. You guys have a great anniversary.
Thanks,
dinner.
Karen.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Karen.
it very much for being here. So it's going to be an experience. It's the first time I'm doing this experience, and I'm sure I'll find things I'm not doing right and do it different. Hey, Sandy, that's Sandy's from high school.
I'm slouching because I'm holding down the
Chair.
what is it? The extender. It's a
Yeah.
recliner part.
Did you see that? Sandy's from high school.
Oh, well, that was
High
nice.
school. They just had their 50th win or 50th high school reunion this last weekend, which I wasn't able to do it because I had to work the cows. So the cows were a very important thing to do.
Sarah said she shared our stream. Thank you, Sarah. We appreciate that very much, and you have a nice evening.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You determined to knock that over again?
No,
huh?
I'm not. I'm just
You're
trying
working on
to
it.
hold my breath. Using leg muscles.
Anyways, we are gonna call this an evening. I'm gonna end this with our song, like I try to always do. And
For everybody.
what happened? There we are.
Oh, you gave us a background. Thank you,
Well,
everybody, for stopping by and sharing the evening with us.
I
We
messed up.
appreciate it.
Push the wrong button.
Appreciate it very much, and we will see you next.
Thank you very much,
Monday.
everybody. And
Jazz hands.
I would say, hopefully, we'll have 41 more years, but I don't think I'm going to make that long.
That's an awful lot.
I know, 82 years. I don't know.
We'd be over
100,
years. I'm not sure if I want to be around that long.
Anyways, thank you all for coming. We'll see you next week. Same time,
have a great
same
week, folks.
place, same back channel.
From the West Coast to Missouri's land, we built this life with our own two hands. Cattle, goats, and donkeys too. Horses and llamas, we're a farm that grew. Chickens clucking, dogs running free. This is the place we're meant to be. Let the stinging begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Mother Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the stinging begin. Sunrise hits, chores on the list. Bowling lanes at night, wood crafts we twist. Jerry's on the forge, Susan's quilting art. Robert's gaming strong, each plays their part. With every day new stories unfold. Living life, it never gets old. Let the stinging begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Mother Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the stinging begin. 18 years and counting, still going strong. Meetups with friends, our journey's long. From San Diego shores to Missouri's hills, we found our home, it gives us thrills. Let the stinging begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Mother Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the stinging begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Mother Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the stinging begin.